Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make it terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. The stands here, the curva, as the locals call them, make for quite a... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Bayern Munich do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
I think, Peter, having played in a good passing team, I like the way they go about their business. They're polished and can shine with the very best. Well, it's a mode of defending that's been their choice in recent times. Retreat and make sure that the play is always in front of them.
Beautifully done. Goretzka. Forward it goes. Gnabry gets away from his opponents, goes to finish! And that would have been some goal.
Well, the run was really impressive, the finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Lewandowski! Driving on, he could shoot it, goes for goal! Goal! Bayern Munich! Well, how's that for a class finish?
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Gnabry. Well weighted. Lewandowski. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to make a great save.
Lewandowski really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
He gets past his man. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Javi Martinez. And here's Gnabry. Madrado goes looking. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite making what looked like...
And the shot! Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Hoists it forward. Kimmich, a scorer already in the game. Goretzka. Kimmich. He's in, has a goal! Great build-up, it all deserved a better ending.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
It's Dybala. Rabiot. Goretzka. Goretzka. Gnabry. Goes for goal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
I just hope he won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
Has gone out. Alaba gets into the right position to intercept. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Has a hit! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that really is so impressive.
Lewandowski showed real composure then. I mean, how often do you see a player do everything right until he gets into the box, only to...
He's gone for it! Oh, taken with style! That was a given. It always was.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they paid the price and deserved to.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
The move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Arthur. Rabiot. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Morata. That could spell trouble. And here's Morata. Morata. Can he find a finish now? Chance! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. So a thrilling culmination to the first period, but despite all of that, the two sides still separated by a single goal.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Already up and running for the second half.
Juventus need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that. Well, looking at that...
That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And here's Muller. Oh, what a ball! Muller heads it! It's a goal! Straight header, made it look easy.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Bayern Munich go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really...
Shoots! They are rampant! And surely that settles it.
Oh, it's lovely to see the art of disguise alive and well, but the keeper straight into no man's land.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Javi Martinez. Kimmich, played out to the right. Oh, good interception. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Morata. That's great strength on the ball. Alaba Positions himself well and cuts it out.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
He's had a go! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Gnabry gets it out to the wing. Gnabry. This could fall anywhere. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Intercepts the throw, it's well read. Kimmich. And it's played forward. Now it's Gnabry. Quadrado gets his foot in there. Quadrado drives it forward. Could move up a gear here. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Cristiano Ronaldo. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And the counter is on. And it's Müller. Gnabry, who does have an assist to his name. Surely! Goretzka has a pop! In it goes! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Deflection may or may not have made a difference. Little matter, it is his. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. It's become a case of men against boys. Well positioned to make that interception. Lewandowski. Ronaldo is being picked on here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Coman. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was too much flesh and bone in his path.
Sané. Tolisso. And here's Müller. Müller goes through the middle. Oh, that's nice. Out to the right. Davis plays it forward. Done very well to intervene. And the defence can get it clear. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Juventus really were sleepwalking in central defence, and the alarm just never went off.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. And that gets things running. Gnabry has a hit! He scored!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Well, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage.
Goretzka is the guilty party there. Bayern Munich will have a game plan here, Jim. What do you think it might be?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they avoid passing for passing's sake and maintain an end product intent.
Kimmich. Müller. And here's Lewandowski. He's got away. He could be in here. He's gone for it!
Bayern Munich have been showing a newly found sharpness out there. They've been good playing down the middle of late.
Lewandowski. Alaba plays it forward. That's been won straight back. And it's Goretzka. And here's Müller. Lewandowski. He's had that put on a plate. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Gnabry. Davis. Now it's Levin. Goes for goal! And in it goes! And with that goal comes comfort. Lovely goal, perfect poise to set himself for the strike. Bayern Munich have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Kimmich gets it out to the wing. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. That's not going to make it. Goretzka. Hernandez gets it back. Gnabry. Tolisso really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Hernandez, definite foul there. Schuller getting on for a third of the way through the game. Goretzka. Jerome Boateng. Tolisso. Pavard. Schüller. Pavard. Hoists it forward. Now it's Müller. Good ball. There goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Lewandowski simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And it's been taken short. He slid it through. Boateng is there and he can get that clear. Müller. Kimmich. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Kimmich. Forward it goes. And it's Gnabry. Oh, real danger here. Well positioned to make that interception. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Lewandowski. And they've been caught out here. Lewandowski. And they've been given a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's cut it out. Müller. Lewandowski. Hernandez gets into the right position to intercept. Tolisso. Gnabry. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And it's Goretzka. He's there to receive it. Shot at goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Tolisso is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
This possibly the last play of the half. He has done it! And right on half-time, that is telling. The referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have...
The referee's awarded a free kick. Alaba tries to get it forward quickly. And here's Gnabry. And here's Lewandowski. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And this is a great chance to get themselves back square. He's shaping up to... He's gone for it! Yep, it's a corner. And that is going out for a goal kick. Jerome Boateng. Davis. Tolisso. Goretzka. Müller. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Davis. Tolisso. Davis. Jerome Boateng. And it's Gnabry. Muller. Tolisso. Lewandowski. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Gnabry. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski plays it out to the flank. Tolisso. And here's Muller.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Muller. Gnabry. It's Lewandowski. Lewandowski proving impossible to wrestle off the ball.
This is very much a team that likes to play a stylish game that's sent.
He's one-on-one. It's Lewandowski! Goal!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
So here comes a substitution. It's going to be a double change then. We have ourselves a real game here.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Lewandowski. Kimmich. Pavard does well there. Alert. Muller. And here's Gnabry. Davis. Kimmich brings the ball forward. Done very well to intervene. Tolisso. Muller. And here's Gnabry. Davis. Tolisso pings it out wide. Muller did really... No question, that's a foul. Schüller. Boateng drives it forward. And here's Lewandowski. Well read, he sorted that out.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
He's made sure that that won't get through.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Davis. Coleman. Oh, it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski finds himself offside.
Bayern Munich
showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Kimmich has created one goal already. And here's Sané. Muller turns and goes back. Sané. Pavard. Battles to win it back. Tolisso.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Played out to the right. Koeman. Bayern Munich have to get it into the box and quickly. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Passion and panache and perseverance, and in the end, parity. A really good game to watch. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coach has a pop! What a wonderful goal!
Well, if that was their intention pre-match, let me tell you, it's worked out very nicely. I think for the skipper to chip in with a goal too is a bonus, but this game has already taken on a real attacking edge, and long may that continue.
The breakaway, clinical and clean. And the shots! Goal! 2-0, and they're already threatening to run riot.
Bruno Fernandes very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Manchester United will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Yeah, the counter-attack is there.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Griezmann. It's a brilliant interception. Pogba. And he's cut it out. Mbappe. Not offside that time. Bruno Fernandes. It's Cavani! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Mbappe. Quick glance at goal. Griezmann with a shot! And it's hoisted clear. And he heaves it forward. Now a chance to break. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Raphael Varane. Longley. That had to be more accurate. Chance! Mbappe! That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Babe. Oh, real danger here. Griezmann. And the ball is out of play. And it's Benzema. Mbappe. And that's been won straight back. Fred plays it forward. Longley. Tolisso. Mbappe. And here's Benzema. Lindelof goes looking. Rashford going through. Play for a throw.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Bruno Fernandes. Great leap! He's pulled off a fine save.
Rashford
is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Musa Sissoko. Timely intervention. Now it's Cavani. And it's played forward. And it's Pogba. Pogba does well to read it and intercepts. Mbappe has a pop! It's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And here's Griezmann. Pogba, Griezmann. And here's Benzema. Benzema finds himself offside. Musa Sissoko. And it's Griezmann. Gets wrestled off the ball. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. There is the half-time whistle. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile league that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
And the game has already resumed here.
France don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Van der Beek. And the counter is on. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Right through the middle. Benzema. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Now it's Cavani. Griezmann. Looking to break out here. Mbappe. Now it's Sissoko. Good challenge. Excellent challenge. Sissoko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bruno Fernandes. Forward it goes. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. Good take, and he's had a look. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! They have come roaring back! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Mbappe, and the finish! Goal, France! And the comeback is complete!
France produced a lovely sequence of passes there. It's a terrific brand of football to watch, and importantly, it is a strong end product.
He's made it 3, quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. France get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Giroud. McTominay drives it forward. Well positioned to make that interception. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rabiot. And here's Giroud. What a ball this has turned out to be. Oh, Red, he sorted that out. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And it's Rashford. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Martial. Lloris catches it safely. Longley. Rafael Varane. Tolisso. Rafael Varane.
Manchester United
Are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
With a delicate ball. Wan-Bissaka gets it away. Up to meet it! Oh, taken with style! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength. Chance to break. Now it's Giroud. Gets away from his opponent. Going for goal! And they've been caught out here. Yes! And the lead is 3. It is surely done. France blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mbappe. Griezmann. Giroud. Mbappe! And in it goes! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here.
Real chance! They've scored! He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the passer to pick him out.
They're still trying to make a game of this. Cut out in the nick of time. Lindelof. And that is that. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
France were very impressive here, Peter. The backbone of this team is so strong, and it proved to be the decisive area.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. Some terrific scenes at the Stretford end. And already we're underway here. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here? Goes for goal! What a wonderful goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. France are really pouncing on any stray passes.
He's gone for it! He's scored! 2-0 and in next to no time. Smartly deceptive, what quality.
Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
And it's Benzema. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Manchester United do seem to have a particular identity, Jim. How do you assess it?
Well, Peter, they play a very attractive brand of possession football as long as they avoid passing for passing's sake and maintain an end product intent.
And here's Benzema. Benzema plays it out to the wing. Conte. What a ball this has turned out to be.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Mbappe, Benzema, looking for support. Brings it forward. Martial gets wrestled off the ball. Hoists it forward. And they've been caught out here. Mbappe, he's had a go! Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Cavani.
They do like to defend with a few more men behind the ball now in deeper areas, and it's something they seem to be doing more and more.
And it's Martial.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Now it's Benzema. Mbappe. Tolisso. And here's Griezmann. Gets the better of his man. Mbappe tries a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Martial. Rashford. Now it's Pogba. Gets away from his opponent. Pogba! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Rabiot. Mbappe. Mbappe looking to penetrate opposition line. Oh, real danger here. Pogba. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Has he picked him out? And the shot! The whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, that is asking for trouble. He's going for goal! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Bay. And it's Alex Telles. Quick glance at goal. And he's cut it out. Brought forward. What does he try from here? And it's played forward. Mbappe goes for goal! That is a class save. He had to be at his best.
France were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Tolisso. Cut out in the nick of time. Pogba. Could move up a gear here. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. The referee brings the first half to a close. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
France are cruising it at half-time. Benzema has a go! And he should have made it 4.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Rashford knocks it away. Bailly goes looking. Rashford. Rashford. He's in, surely. Shot at goal! And yes, it's there! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
So is this the start of a comeback? Kimpembe. Tolisso. Kimpembe.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Lindelof. Oh, real danger here. Oh, some tackle that. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Rashford. Good challenge, he just stood firm.
Well, looking at that last chance they created, the middle has been a very good source for them, hasn't it? Well, recently, certainly, at least.
Lindelof tries a pass forward. Rabiot. Rabiot plays it forward. And it's Rashford. Now it's Martial. Bruno Fernandes. Alex Telles. Pogba. Mbappe. Benzema now on a hat-trick. He's through the middle. Oh, what a ball! Chance! He scores! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
I just thought he knew exactly what he was doing by feigning to move one way and then readjusting back. Controlled trickery.
So now the difference is 3. To the keeper and try something new. Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Oh, incredible! Another own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, but I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count 1.